Yes, good morning, good afternoon, based on wherever you are tuning in from. My name is Coach Mustafa, and once again, I'm your host in this Wake Up and Win training session under Leverage Circle Leadership. As I'm talking right now, all most of our leaders they have traveled to Dubai to visit the headquarters of the company and have some good time. And that's the beauty of working in this industry because it's not just about money, and business. There's always that part of fun that's attracting millions of people to be part of our incredible industry. There's not any industry that has more fun like what we have in our culture as network marketing fraternity. So I want to salute each and every one of you, and I believe everybody who is part of this call, you are already a member in Omega Pro or in network marketing. So my name once again, I'm Coach Mustafa, and to start actually I discovered I've had a lot of training sessions with all of you beautiful people, but I've never gotten a chance to really introduce myself to you and get to know my story. You know, I normally believe that don't listen or respect anyone in this industry who does not have a story. You understand? As I told you, we have a lot of people who just come into the space and they make money out of luck, not necessarily because they know what they're doing. And surprisingly, when the company they're promoting they go down, guess what? Also, their checks go down, and you don't want to be part of that. So, a little bit about me, ladies and gentlemen. As of today, right now, as um, as you can see, on my screen, I'm Coach Mustafa. This is how I look currently, based on the video and based on the PowerPoint. Yes, right now I'm the author of one of a powerful product that I own. Is called Rapid Sales Automation. How to package, position, and promote your business on autopilot. And this work or this book, the ideal strategy that I share in this book is everything that we need to build our business in network marketing or Mega Pro using the technology. Yes, as I'm speaking right now, ladies and gentlemen, everything is going digital. And if you don't have a digital strategy for your network marketing business, chances are maybe you're working hard more than you shouldn't. So I got that was I was inspired because of my journey. I put together my tested strategies on how I've been able to build in different countries when I'm still here in Uganda. Yes, so I want to welcome everybody to my story, and today I want to speak to everybody from the heart before I go to the purpose of this call today. So allow me to share a little bit with my story to you, so that you can get to understand who Coach Mustafa is and what got me where I am today, and also where I want to go as a person. So in simple terms, it not start like the way you see me, things like that. I don't start by being an author, achieving a lot of powerful stuff from this industry. But I want to put a disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a civil engineer by profession, uh, but I'm somebody 10 years, 11 years ago who gave up my profession to be a full-time networker uh, since then. It wasn't easy as it may sound, but what I can tell you, it has been a very, very humble background. This is how I look like in my early years in network marketing. Right now, actually, I'm 32. By the time I joined the industry, I think I was 24 24 around there. I was still at the university by that time. So I was in a situation where I was emotionally broke, I was financially broke, I was broke in every level of life. I was spiritually broke, relationship wise, I was broke in every single way. So if there's anyone on this call and maybe you are struggling financially, trust me, I've been there. If I've been there, you are struggling with your spirituality, you don't know where you belong as far as your relationship with your creator is concerned. I've been there. And sometimes if you have the disease of the pocket or other things around your life, there's the way they get disorganized. Yeah, you understand? You cannot add up everything. So I'm somebody. I was renting. But let me use the video PowerPoint before I go to that one, so that you can get the real gist of of my story. Let me send this back on the second screen. So here is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. I was here. So now here is what happened as I tried in network marketing. I failed for the first 5 years consecutively. I was so much into learning, learning how to see when I'm this side now, but I was struggling. I was doing full time, but even I could hardly make money to pay my own rent. You understand? I was struggling, even I could not even have money to change the pair of the shoe that I'm putting on there. There's a time where even I quit network marketing almost for 1 year, and I tried traditional business. What you are seeing here is when I went back to traditional business and was having my shop here in Kampala, and things did not work out. I was a person who was having a business, and the money that I was making from that business even I could not afford rent for my shop. Has anyone of you been in that situation whereby you wake up, you go to your business, but the profit which you are making, if you balance off your books, you cannot be in position to pay your rent. For me to make money to sustain that business, I used to go in the field to make sales outside the business so that I can get a little bit of additional income to come and support my business. Time reached, I got fed up because things were not working out, as you can see by the proof. This is where I used to stay. Actually, my team is called IDF Partners. It's not a network marketing company, it's IDF Partners. The way we see leverage circle is under leverage circle. It's called Integration Partners. I'm the visionary and the founder of it. The way we see Tomua with leverage circle. My team is called IDF Partners. So, and we have been working together for quite now 4 years now under that team. So now this is where I used to stay. Let me tell you, nobody can entrust me with her daughter when I used to be in that situation. That's when I tell you our relationship wise broke. Let me tell you something about that house where I used to rent. It was a ghetto. I was doing network marketing. I show up when I'm smart to meet different people, but surprisingly, I was not sleeping well. When it used to rain, I could get a temporary swimming pool inside my house. When it's raining, you have to stand in your room like this. So sometimes I could put a smile on my face. Instead of crying and regret, I was like, no, God, I think you don't want me to get into comfort. You are waking me up. This is not time to sleep. It's time to work hard. So I used to listen to a lot of motivational stuff. So there's the way I could motivate myself so that the situation could not put me down. But trust me, to a person who was outside my life could not understand how a person could be living that kind of life. I was the person who was surviving on 1 meal a day, ladies and gentlemen. So I was at a level whereby I believe that in my family, nobody can increase in size. Because if you look at, we are used to be portable guys, if you look here, the size. And I knew my dad was small and I'm supposed to be small. I didn't know it was because of poverty. So I don't know if somebody here, you have been in a situation where you have been in, financially broke. You understand? And let me tell you, if you joke along with the opportunity of Omega Pro, then you have not tested poverty. You see, if you can think about things lack of money can make you do, then we have a chance not to allow our children, all the people we care about, to be in this kind of lifestyle. But let me tell you, it's so painful. It's so painful. You understand? Lack of money can cause you to do a lot of decisions you couldn't do when you had the money. So I don't want to go into that experience. I'll stick to my story, but because I have another training to do, let me tell you something. You see, this is where my mom, the woman that paid for my school fees to be a civil engineer, this is where she was staying, back in the village, our home. So I'm coming from a very, very humble background. That's why I want to tell people, if it was not because of network marketing, I don't know where I could be right now. And I will always be grateful for the opportunity that we have in network marketing. And surprisingly, this was not mommy's house. It was a house he could afford to rent with all my siblings. Can you imagine? So you can see, even if I had friends in the city, I could not take them back to the village because even there is no way I could host my friends. So I became a type of a person who come to the city, but I can never take anyone where I come from because the environment was not that welcoming. But imagine this is not a village, but if you look at the neighborhood, all the neighborhood, they are beautiful houses. All they are beautiful houses. But my mom was the poorest woman in that community. But I always thought, prayed to God, God, if you give me a chance and I make my first money, I want to bless my mother. If you have any mother on this call, please, I have huge respect for you. You guys, you are angels. As a mother, you do a lot for us children, which we don't even have words to explain. A mother can sacrifice beyond. I'm somebody who studied on bursary because my mother was always on on his knees begging for bursary. I was the last person to pay school fees. You understand? So I'm coming from a very, very humble background. And if it was not because of God using my mother, using network marketing, I don't know where I could be right now if it was not because of opportunity like Omega Pro. So I told you, I told you my traditional business. I gave you a story as a person who has managed a traditional business because I'm a hardworking person. I know what it means to put all your effort in traditional business. But if you balance your books at the end of the month, it doesn't add up. So when we talk about network marketing, somebody think maybe we are just young boys excited about everything. No, we have tried life, we have seen life. The thing is, we have tested the hard side of life early enough. You understand? At the early age. So we speak with confidence because we know what we have passed through, and we are not willing to trade anything for what we have right now. We cannot go back because God has brought us this far. Now, after joining the IDF team and working with Leverage Stack and everything like that, what I can tell you, things started now making a different turn. So now these are some of my events I've done after doing this business success. This is the capacity of the events I do here in East Africa. Actually, most of the people here in East Africa, they refer me as the Uber of network marketing. When Coach Mustafa joins the company, you understand. The other tighten their seatbelt because when I join a team, I join to dominate. You understand? I shake everything because of my background. My background is what motivates me because I'm not going to do anything to go back into the hard life that I've been through. All of us here in this call, their lives, their situations in life whereby you couldn't want to be in a situation ever again. And maybe that should be a reason to treat your Omega Pro seriously. Because once it gives you the money, you can have the stability in life. So you can be able to even to guarantee the future for yourself and the people you care about. So meaning I reached a level now where now I can attract the big boys and the big girls in the community of network marketing. That's why I'm always humbled whenever I have a privilege to speak to you ladies and gentlemen to share a little bit of the things I've mastered from this industry over the course of 10 years from different mentors that have blessed me with their knowledge and impacted me and contributed to my achievement in this industry. I'm not yet a successful network and I don't call myself one, but I'm on the journey. And trust me, soon, my team, my community is coming to take over the entire East Africa because we are building from the basics. To get a long story short, right now, I took this screenshot, this picture a long time ago. But this is my house now. I'm a landlord. I bought this house cash. I'm no longer renting. I'm no longer living in that awkward situation. I built my own home. Even here inside the home is where I have this studio where I do network marketing full time. I'm not in town. I'm in my home office. It's where I'm speaking to everyone in your respective countries. Create an environment. You can see the library of books behind me. After some time, I also bought my mom a very powerful house. You understand? I bought her house in a whereby right now she has her own gate. Yes, and I don't want you know what it means. You know where she came from now because of the business like Omega Pro. I've managed to put my mom in our own gate in our own home. I don't, when I went to pay for that house, I've never seen my mom crying the tears of joy. If you have a mother and you're on this call, and you're not trying to do anything for them, trust me, you need to think otherwise, because our mothers are the gods we have on earth. Make your mom happy, and your ways will be open. That's what I believe in. More importantly, I meant because of the money that I've been making from network marketing, I meant to even to put my mom is she has always been having passion for fashion and everything. So I started her a second shop in the town center. So she's a businesswoman now. She's a landlord. She's having her own home. And every time I see her when she's happy and she has a hope, whatever she sacrificed right now at her old age, she can be able to live it. I feel so happy. Now, more importantly, I also bought myself a small car, which is a Mercedes Benz. Up to now, is what I'm still driving up to now, my own car. So, and I did that within 11 months of doing this business. Now, I can speak over and over again. I've built teams of more than 10,000 people. I'm always on building long distance because I have teams in different parts of Africa. So I'm always traveling to go support my team. I'm living airport lifestyle. Let me tell you something. Whenever I think about this industry, I think about the places you can visit, because the places I've visited have been almost everywhere. If you look at the Seven Wonders, I've been there. This one, I think I was on next to Victoria Falls in Zambia, Zimbabwe. It's one of the seventh wonder of the world. The picture behind. The friends I've made, there's a lot of emotional moments of having people who are buying their first house, or people really achieving their dreams. You understand? And because of one decision that I made to say yes to a company. So the impact we can create. And as a team, we are always giving back. We are doing a lot of incredible stuff. The people I have touched and the legacy that I'm looking forward to create. So that's my story from me to you. That's me, Coach Mustafa. I always believe I rise by lifting others. It's the only secret that I have. In this industry, you cannot become anything if you're not focusing on lifting someone. The secret of this car over the years, it has always been because of my heart to lift others. So I believe I'm Coach Mustafa. I rise by lifting others. Make a decision today to take your business seriously, because success loves speed. So I don't know if you're learning something from the story, but I thought we have been having different sessions, but I've never gotten a chance to really introduce myself to you, which is not really not really fair. So now to just go back to what we have, from where I began from to where I am, you can see it has always been God. One thing which I've forgotten, I'm somebody who is married. I did one of the powerful wedding. I met one of the most beautiful women in my life. She has already blessed me with one daughter. So I'm a father. So I have the right to speak with the father, to the husbands here. You understand? I think this year will be making 3 years in marriage with grace of God. So we are responsible people, and we are here because we want to help our families and help other families around us, and make a community a better place. And that's the privilege we have with Omega Pro. So today in this training, I want to talk about the 8 ways to keep your life, to keep your income, prestige, your mental health in network marketing. I hope everybody here, you are going to be blessed by this session. because I've just put a little bit of nuggets to share with you. And I believe if we apply this, we shall keep,